beep, 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 beep. How we doing, peeps? Welcome back. This is I, the Edijester. Right, okay, before we start, come be a warrior teacher. Start at the end of April. Very excited. If we can get enough people, buy me a coffee, subscribe to my Substack, whatever it takes. It's my birthday coming up, so I'm going to sort of, emotionally blackmail everyone. Come on, help me. So let's get started, because this is good. All right, now, what we've got here today, right, is Joan of Arc was non-binary. These people don't stop. What's it going to be next? Moses was asexual. What's it going to be? Who are they going to pick on next? Give me a historical figure. What would be the story? Henry VIII, being trans, didn't quite get on with his wives. It's never going to stop, is it? It's never going to stop. Alfred, whilst dressed in a tutu, burnt the cakes. They're never going to. These people just need to be put in asylums. We need a big asylum building program to deal with them. Now, so I've got this about Joan of Arc. We're going to go through this because it's quite interesting just to see what these nudgers are saying. And then I've got, for those of you that are watching on my Substack, I've got a clip of Kenneth Williams talking about Joan of Arc in the marvelous TV show, An Audience with Kenneth Williams, which is him doing his all that nonsense, right? So I thought you might enjoy that. So I stuck it on the end so you can watch it because it's about Joan of Arc. If you're on YouTube, I don't think you can see it. They'll have removed it or they won't let me play it, one or the other. So, there you go. All right. So here we go. Joan of Arc was non-binary. School children taught. Can you imagine the kids sat there going, "Oh God, this shit again." And Anthology's comment on medieval French heroine branded as an insult to strong women throughout history. Joan of Arc was non-binary. Secondary school pupils are being taught. Lesson plans produced for lesson plans. There's actually a lesson plan that's got through. How does a lesson plan about Joan being non-binary get through? Has been produced for English language students aged between 11 and 14, includes the claim about the medieval figure who is the patron saint of France and fought against the English during the 100 Years' War. In the Who We Are anthology published by Collins, which is made up of representative and inclusive contemporary text, that's a really, really middle-class academic way of saying, which is made up of bullshit. A lesson plan includes a biography that reads, Joan of Arc, 1412 to 31, is today considered by some to have been non-binary. Well, that's a salty take. I don't like it because I'm non-binary. Ah, dear. The knight cropped her hair in male fashion and wore men's clothes. Oh, she was non-binary as well, was she? Leave me alone, world. I just want to be left alone. Which formed part of the heresy case against her, for which she was burned at the stake in 1431. But she never claimed not to be female, and also did not adopt the non-binary gender identity, which only emerged in the late 20th century. It's modern bullshit, isn't it? It's not the kind of thing that Joan would have had to put up with. Robert Toombs, Professor Emeritus of French History at the University of Cambridge, branded the claim insulting. Absolutely, Robert. Absolutely. Joan of Arc fought as a woman and died as a woman, he told the Telegraph. To call her something else is insulting to her and indirectly to all women who are brave enough to risk their lives for their beliefs, as if women are incapable of heroism. It's so insulting, isn't it? So insulting. So Joan of Arc is non-binary. This is the subject we should be talking about, right? Joan of Arc being non-binary. Carolyn Brown, a retired psychologist, now working with the Women's Rights Network. Go Women's Rights Network! Go Carolyn! This is yet another ridiculous example of attempting to rewrite history and erase strong, rebellious female characters from our past. It's insulting to suggest that non-conforming women are not women. Non-binary is a nonsense term. Indeed, the Supreme Court in the UK recently ruled against including it as an option on passports. It's also another example of the junk science of queer theory being visited on children. It's unhelpful psychologically to children's development and is likely to cause confusion and anxiety. It's dangerous to children's development, I can tell you that now. It is not the first time Joan of Arc has been dubbed non-binary. In 2022, the Globe Theatre put on the play I, Joan, which gave her the pronouns they, them instead of she, her. I remember that. I remember we were all laughing about it then. Still laughing at them. The claim made in the Collins anthology formed part of a lesson plan designed around drag queen Amru Al-Qadi's biography, Life as a Unicorn. I really, just go away. The plan reads, to provide some useful context, teachers may explain to students that there are references to non-binary people in ancient Mesopotamia 4,000 years ago, that in India and Pakistan, Hijra is a legally recognised third gender. Hijra are usually assigned male at birth but present female, and that Joan of Arc is today considered by some to have been non-binary. These historical and global references may prepare students unfamiliar with the LGBTQ plus hands, knees, and bumps a daisy identities to understand the context of the extract. Just get in the bit. So in other words, lie through your teeth to the kids, and this will go down well. That doesn't sound right. What is it I've got to do again? Because I'm teaching in 10 minutes. What is it I'm doing? Lie through your teeth to children, and this will go well. Okay. That's what it is. If you lie through your teeth to the children, everything will be all right. Good. One teacher said the lesson plan used by state schools made an absolute mockery of the profession. Do you think? You've all been rather good at doing that recently. In schools today, there is simply far too much identity-first woke reading materials being foisted on pupils at the expense of established classics like To Kill a Mockingbird or Of Mice and Men, the teacher said. We should also not lose sight of the fact that there are cohorts of teenagers vulnerable to reality-denying nonsense like this when it is presented earnestly, i.e. with, this as if this is actually anything real. Collins, who were the publishers, was approached for comment, but as you can imagine, they haven't made one, which is extraordinary for people that deal in books. You think they'd have something to say about this ridiculous nonsense that we're foisting upon children. But no, it appears you can foist it upon children. It's ridiculous nonsense and nothing seems to get done about it. This all sounds very familiar to some of us. It really does sound very familiar. So what I've done is, now, that's it, I'm done, right? That's my bit said about this junk nonsense, but here's Kenneth. You ever see what you think about Kenneth? Because if Kenneth's here, it means I got it through YouTube. If not, it's on my Substack if you subscribe. But here's Kenneth talking about, it's glorious, Virginia McKenna playing a part of Joan of Arc that went slightly wrong. I love a bit of Kenneth, so I hope you do too. All right, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Ta-ta. Keep going.